So it smells like hot sauce a lot in my office right now. It smells like Tapatio brand hot sauce, not a sponsor.
Okay,
Immensely.
obviously not a sponsor. We wish they'd be a sponsor.
And I noticed it like when I went outside because I was like, oh, I'm going to get some fresh air before we start recording. And then coming back into the room, I was like, oh, my God.
Just a stinky, spicy little boy.
It smells so much like hot sauce. And the reason of that is because before the call, I haven't told you about this, but I had the hot sauce kind of placed on the shelf that I have to the right of my desk. I had it there on top. I don't know why, but it was
you
there.
Had it there on top next to your trophies.
Yes, kind of. Like I was like cleaning something or something, and it was just there. It was not on display, okay? But it was there, and I bumped something, and you know how in a cartoon when someone like falls out of a tree, they kind of hit every branch.
Yes.
I can only describe it as doing that without a cap. So it flung hot sauce fucking everywhere.
Oh my God.
It just literally, like, it looked like someone just fucking took the bottle and just started shaking it.
Felt like there was a violent knife crime in your room.
Yes. And now I think I got most of it, but I keep on finding little puddles of it, being like, oh, well, there's more.
Oh my God. Yeah, you're gonna slip in a little puddle of hot sauce any second.
I just land directly on my dick into the hot sauce. Ah! Oh my God.
Bad. Do a comedy fall onto your spine. My sciatica.
A comedy fall directly onto my scoliosis. Fuck.
Really turn that S shape into a Z shape.
My back really does hurt lately. My stomach hurts too. I'm in lots of pain right now.
Yeah, my back and stomach hurt also.
Wow.
Not as bad as yours, I don't think, but they do fucking hurt. I spent like most of yesterday pulling weeds, so that was too much exercise for my feeble little body.
Hey, weren't you at your mom's house yesterday?
I was.
And you were pulling weeds?
I was.
She's making you work a lot lately.
Listen, she doesn't know that I've done it.
Wait, what?
She doesn't know that I've done it because my mum is at Glastonbury Festival and she won't hear this until she gets back, I don't think. So, she went away and while she was gone, me and my brother were like, let's fix up the garden for her while she's gone because it's a state. Yeah.
Wow.
So, yeah, a nice little thing that we did out for no fucking reason without anyone asking us to, and it was really difficult.
And it looks better now?
It looks so much better, yeah.
Oh, wow. She's going to be
really
stoked.
Satisfying. Mm-hmm.
It's going to be so cool.
It was like a fucking jungle out there. It was, it was bad.
You saying it's a jungle out there immediately got the Randy Newman song from Monk stuck in my head. And now it's gonna be like that for the rest of the show. No. You have to commit to his he goes, how do I do a
I want to hear your Randy Newman voice.
Let me try. Let me see. People think I'm crazy. I ring all the time. You pay attention. That's how he sings.
Offensive, I think.
It turns out he's a particular race of something I've never heard of. And that's just how they all talk.
Really bad.
Oh, God, I'm getting canceled for it right now.
Jesus Christ.
No, I do a perfect Randy Newman. That's sort of what I'm known for, yeah.
That's what I'm known for, is imitating his style flawlessly.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, the flat sound thing, that's gliding off of my success in being a Randy Newman sort of impersonator.
Yeah, like going in kind of doing like hen nights. Like how people will like hire an Elvis impersonator for a hen night. You'd be surprised at the demand for.
I'm one of 6 Randy Newmans that work for one stripping company. I have to go in and be like, hey, I can't do a Randy Newman. Let me try again. People think I'm crazy. I do it all the time. I hate myself.
I think I might hate you too.
Yeah. Hey, welcome to All the Space in Between. My name is Mitch.
I'm Billy. Welcome to episode 23 of our podcast. Or should I say,
Come on.
Gently pee.
What the fuck did you just say?
23 Gently pee.
Oh,
That's
okay.
what I'm going
Gently
with.
pee.
Yeah.
Oh, God, I have to think of one.
Playing the rhyming
23.
game.
Gently pee. already, this makes me want to already leave.
Makes me really want to fucking turn the show off.
Yeah. Makes me want to start over, but we just don't have time. So we're doing this one, baby. I should have said, welcome to All the Space Movie Team. My name is Randy Newman. And people would have been like, I thought it was him. Fuck.
Yeah.
I thought it was him.
Yeah, the secret's out.
Okay, how about this? This week, I'm going to work on my Randy Newman impression so that for the next episode, I'm going to be noticeably better at it. Does that sound fun? Are we having fun? Is this what fun is?
Considering that the next episode is, I'll be there, so.
What date does the next episode come out?
I think it's like the 7th.
Oh, okay. So you'll be here for a while.
Yeah, I would have been there for a few days.
Okay. Well, then I'm going to practice my Randy Newman impression and I'm going to show you in person the next time you're here.
I'm so excited. You're going to greet me at the door like that.
I'm gonna. Actually, yes. I'm absolutely going to do that.
And I'm going to be scared and turn around.
Hey, so can we just actually jump straight into the absolute flood of emails that we've gotten, all clamoring, all from males.
Okay.
Actually, no. How about people with penises? That they're all just like, man, I've been trying the whole dick dab thing, and it's changed my life, dude. I couldn't thank you enough. Some of them are like falling at my feet, offering me money. Like it's crazy.
Which is the correct response, I'd like to say. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
No, I've not gotten a single comment on it, actually.
Yeah. How come none of you have? We have to assume either none of you have tried it or none of you have been that blown away by it, which is weird because it does blow you away. Yeah,
because it really does change your life.
It will change your life and your perspective on things.
If you're a person
it will make your boxes just smell a little less like piss, and that will be the last hurdle that you need to cross to get laid.
Yes, exactly. If you're a person with a penis, please get back to us and say, I've either tried the dick dab, I'm not doing the dick dab. Tell me where you were before and tell me where you are now. Have I not convinced you yet, or have you started doing it and has it changed your life for the better?
Beautiful.
Thank you. It felt right.
We want to tell us. We want to know. We don't want to know in that much detail. We'll just give us a general, like, did you try it? Was it good?
Right. And if you would leave that, our email is you go to Apple Podcast. The password is you have to rate it 5 stars. So then after that, you're in. You crack the code. And you just type fucking anything. I don't care. Just hit send after that.
Just hit send on the 5 stars. As long as you got some words in there, that's fine. They don't even have to be words, really.
Do you think? Yeah, I think lots of people have proven that so far, because when we asked people to guess the cuss words, it was just a lot of asterisks.
Good. I didn't see those, I don't think. The last time I looked at our reviews, they all just said glove.
That's true. Hey, I posted the glove.
You did post the glove.
I found the glove. I posted the glove.
Ruckus applause. Mm-hmm. Yeah.
People started fucking cheering and chanting, falling at my feet and offering me money.
Common theme.
That happened a lot this week, yeah.
Yeah. Deservedly so. Yeah, I enjoyed trying to gauge people's reactions, like whether they knew it from the podcast or not, or whether this was just a glove out of nowhere.
Because everyone loves the glove. Everyone likes it at very least. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So they saw it, and I kind of paired it with some flat sound merch to really hit it out of the park, you know? So a lot of people were just like, oh, this is great. But I wanted to pick out which one of these people are podcast listeners.
Mm-hmm.
And
you can tell because they just say glove.
Yes. Most of them were just like, there she is. Finally.
We've been waiting
after
for so
like
long.
3 weeks of promising this one picture.
We thought it would never fucking happen.
I thought it never happened either, but I just randomly found it in the merch room. I go, there it is. Gave it a little smell.
There she is. Yeah. Yeah, you haven't needed it for a while. You haven't been getting as many paper cuts.
That's true. I have been definitely fucking nicking myself a lot though. Like I gave myself I almost had a paper cut, like on purpose. I gave myself a haircut, and I very rarely give myself a haircut without cutting myself. I'll just always kind of nip one of my knuckles with the scissors, and I always bleed a lot. So I did that.
You got yourself quite badly last time I saw you do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't I? Mm-hmm. I got myself pretty badly this time too. I can't believe, like, because not that long ago I bought a first aid kit.
Yeah.
I can't believe that I didn't have Band-Aids for so long, because now I just keep the box out because I'm always applying another Band-Aid to something. I always have like 4 Band-Aids on my hands at one time.
And at least 8 on my toe.
Yeah, those things are bloody.
They're constantly bleeding.
But shortly after that, I cut my thumb.
Yeah.
Did I talk about this on the last episode?
I don't know.
Did I talk about this?
I don't think so.
I know I told you about it, but
yeah.
I cut my thumb really badly on a food processor blade. It wasn't on or anything like that. I was just cleaning the blade and I grabbed it wrong, and it went like very deep into my thumb. And it was like right on like my thumb, like fingerprint, you know, like right on my thumb in the direct center. And that took like 2 weeks to heal.
Ugh.
It took so long.
Well, it took so long to heal because you simply refused to stop gaming.
That's true. Yeah, that is true.
That's why.
I wouldn't stop playing Smash.
Yeah, you were just always exerting so much pressure on your thumb pad from gaming.
And it hurt, too. Like, that was the thing. Like, it really hurt to play video games, and I just continued to do it anyway.
I simply kept doing it, though. Yeah. I simply couldn't stop was the issue.
Right. What am I supposed to do? Stop gaming? Come on.
Good.
It's me talking to a doctor.
Yeah, he's like, please, it's septic.
It's so yellow.
Please, you've got horrible blood.
So afraid it's going to spread. It's so infected that if you press down one time, it's going to spread the infection.
Oh my God.
And I have to be like, oh, God, I just have to do it. And I just start gaming in front of him. And I turn yellow.
God, he's jaundiced as shit.
I'm jaundiced as shit right now. I really am.
Do we have a question?
We do. Are we getting into the first question now?
Yeah, I think so.
Is it the one I'm reading?
Yes.
Then let's go, baby. You know what I did? I closed all of Chrome.
Oh, cool. That's handy.
You know what? I'll probably just remember the question. Let me just go by memory.
Oh my God. Okay.
No, I'm going into right here.
Let me just fetch my piece of paper with all my email passwords on it.
Yep. Yeah. And type this in because I don't feel right copying and pasting it. Hey, you know, I've heard from like multiple people that like when they have a password, they'll do one of those things where like it auto-generates a really safe password for them with like lowercase, uppercase. It's like 27 digits long, symbols in it. And then they'll keep in a notepad document what that thing is so that if they need to get into that thing, they just have to go in there and then they copy and paste it. I've never done that in my life and have used the same 3 passwords for the last fucking 20 years.
Yeah, because like someone can look at your notepad document. No one can look at my brain apart from the people at the airport when I go through the brain scanning machine.
I told you to stop going through that. I specifically asked you to wait in the long line. And now I know you're not doing it.
I do it. I don't go through the x-rays anymore. Right. I simply travel too much to go through I didn't like going through them anyway. It made my brain feel tingly.
Yeah, it tickled me.
Yeah. Yeah, no one can see into my brain. They can't copy it from there.
I'm not convinced it's safer is the thing, you know? I'm not convinced it's safer because Jordan actually should I tell the story? What are we at? Yeah, okay. Jordan had his computer hacked one time. He was like torrenting something and he got a bug or something, right? And there was this person that actually like hacked his computer to the extent of like they can control his computer from where they were, and they opened up his notepad document and started typing to him.
What?
Isn't that nuts?
That's some terrifying
and they were like
Matrix movie shit.
It was crazy. And I was just like, what? And that's horrifying to me. So if a person can do that, they can definitely get your password in whatever notepad document you have.
Yeah, definitely. I don't know. But then again, like, I don't know, because we're also we just sometimes trust a computer program to save our passwords. So like, I don't know, everyone's bad.
That's true.
Everyone's bad, probably.
I just trust Google to let me into wherever it thinks I deserve to go. And if it forgets the Twitter password, I don't have a Twitter anymore because I didn't.
And that's fine.
Because I wasn't good enough. Yeah. Let's get into the first email.
Yeah.
It's called Matching with My Boyfriend's Best Friend. Good subject.
Yes.
Hey, bitch. I take offense to that. So after recently having a brief Tinder hoe phase, I actually met a great guy, which is a bit of an oxymoron. Yeah.
Yeah.
It doesn't exist. I actually met a really great guy, and we have since been dating for about 2 months. The relationship is going great, and recently I've been hanging out with his friend group more often. I get along with them nicely, and they're all sweet people, so when a few of them followed me on Instagram, I was very excited, as it felt like I had been accepted by them, I guess. But it was only after Instagram stalking my boyfriend's best friend that I recognized one of his pictures and realized that during my previous Tinder shenanigans, I had matched with him. I know this too because the picture on his Instagram and Tinder were very distinct. The conversation on Tinder didn't go very far, but I know we did at least talk. He is also now in a happy relationship, and my boyfriend and I have hung out with him and his girlfriend, but neither I or his friend have acknowledged us talking on Tinder. It feels like too much time has gone by to bring it up now, but I really just want to know if he remembers the interaction at all. Do I mention it to my boyfriend as some funny scenario, or do I just forget that it happened? I don't know if I should talk about it, but it just really trips me out to think about. Thanks. Also, I really love the podcast, and it always gives me a good chuckle when I'm out on a walk. This person's name.
Cute. The last bit, that is. The scenario before the last bit, horrible.
Mm-hmm. Yes, it is.
Yeah. This is what I can only imagine is a lot of people's like worst nightmare, right?
Yeah, this is like the worst fear.
Yeah. I mean, it's an innocent one, obviously. It's not like a worst fear, like, like you slept with the guy or anything. You just talked to him. But, like, in the realms of innocent things, like, this is pretty bad.
Yeah, you haven't done anything wrong.
Yeah.
You've not done a single thing wrong at this point.
Mm-hmm.
Now, after you fuck this guy, then we're veering into possibly you're a bad person.
Questionable behavior. Yeah. Mm-hmm. So, this is... This is, I always feel like I don't have that much room to talk on Tinder scenarios because I've never actually been a part of this accursed app.
You've never used Tinder, have you?
Yeah, I'm not accustomed to the Tinder like process apart from like what I've kind of gathered from online.
Yeah.
I don't know the culture kind of thing.
I mean, Tinder sucks. It was so slow last night. It was just no matches, no anything.
Fuck off. Oh my God. Bad. Yeah, no, I've never been on there. It made me feel weird. I've never been on there. But I used to always kind of say like, yeah, I've never been on there, but it's cool because actually one of my best friends got married to a guy that she met on Tinder. But that friend is now separated.
Yes. They are no longer together.
Yeah, we can only assume that Tinder's fucking awful.
Tinder, in my experience, yes, was... I mean, it was good for what I used it for, which was to get matches and to feel good about myself, but never actually meet up with anybody. And that always kind of rubbed people the wrong way. But I mean, this person here met the guy she's with now on Tinder, right?
I think that might be implied, yeah. After recently having a brief Tinder hoe phase, I actually met a great guy and we've been dating for 2 months. Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah,
so then does it really matter if that relationship is doomed?
Yeah, you're not that invested in it, right?
You should fuck his friend. Wait, let's just go.
Fuck it. Fuck his friend's girlfriend. Do that.
Yes.
Yeah.
And then start a podcast with her. Okay.
We'll listen.
You're in this scenario. Let's say you're in a scenario like this.
Okay.
You're this person. How are you dealing with this? Because I think I know exactly what I would do.
Which is okay.
What were we gonna say?
I was just gonna would be never to fucking talk about it at all.
No, that's actually is a good guess, but I would bring it up for sure.
Yeah. No, I would do one of the things I suggested, which is kind of bring it up in a funny kind of scenario way. like, I wouldn't be like, hey, I kind of noticed this a while ago. I'd be like, hey, so I was kind of just like looking through Instagram last night and like came across this picture of your mate and recognized it. And funny story, we kind of chatted on Tinder for a bit, you know?
Right. Yeah.
I wouldn't be like, I did it a month ago and haven't said anything since. Like,
that was going to be my exact answer, is that,
yeah,
you know me, you know, I'll throw a little lie in there. I'll throw a small lie in there to ultimately get to the bigger truth of it all. But I would be in this exact scenario because I would notice it and not fucking say anything and then allow so much time to pass that I'm like, well, now it's weird if I say something. So yes, I agree. It's weird if you say something now. So don't say anything now unless you're willing to act like you just stumbled across it right then. And then you're just like, oh wow, I was kind of lurking. And then he's already just like, why were you lurking him? And you're like,
he's like, why were you looking through his old posts?
You're not going to like where this goes if you're already fucking insecure.
You're already mad. Shit.
Yeah, well, turns out we used to date for 6 months. No, I would for sure just be like, oh, like I would approach it in a way that's like, I'd be very excited to tell them, to be like, oh, you're not going to believe this. It's such a funny story. Like this thing happened, and then just kind of cross your fingers that they don't get too weird about it, because if they shouldn't get weird about it.
Yeah. They're like, you know, you had a conversation that didn't really go anywhere, which happens, I assume, on Tinder to girls quite a lot, right?
Yeah.
Like,
yes. Like their only experiences on there is just getting 1,000 fucking matches and then dead conversation.
Yeah, just fucking nothing. Yeah, I would have to act like you kind of just found out, and I would kind of be also throw in like, oh, I wonder if like he remembers, you know, because you don't know if he remembers.
Right. Well, I probably wouldn't throw in, I wonder if he remembers, you know. I would leave that part out entirely and just probably just assume that your friend is going to bring it up to them.
Fair.
I'm sorry, your friend, your boyfriend. I'm already downgrading this guy for you. Your close friend. He's like, oh, that's my boyfriend. Like, yeah, I know. Well, he's your close friend too, right?
For now, he's your boyfriend. Yeah. Yeah. God, this is a fucking funny situation to be in, though. I mean, it's bad, but it's funny to me because I'm not in it.
Well, the thing that I wouldn't do, and this is another little tidbit of advice, I wouldn't individually talk about it to the guy you matched with. This is not a private conversation you have with him.
Yeah.
Because there could be there's sort of this implication of he'll be like, why is she telling me this? Yeah, it seems like it would be weird. Yeah, I think you have to bring it up with your boyfriend, and you have to throw in that little white lie and be like, oh, I just found out about this thing.
Yeah. Yeah, I think that's our actual advice as well that we have for this one. Yeah. Apart from our other advice, which is to get with your boyfriend's best friend's girlfriend.
Yeah.
Yeah. Which sounds sick.
And then to start a podcast with them.
Yeah. Yeah. Very good question, though. I would like more questions like this that are like a little bit juicy, you know, a little bit gossipy. Actually, this one is from kind of our archive. So they say they've been dating this person for 2 months now. They've been dating them for 3 by the time that we actually answer this fucking question.
So they're not dating. That's the most exciting part.
Yeah. So what happened is that they brung it up in entirely the wrong way, the way that we didn't recommend, and they're fucking over. So it doesn't matter.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, totally fine. Do you want to move on to our next question?
Yeah, let's go for it.
Yeah. Okay, let me find it. This one is entitled, I'm in a Pickle, obviously, or you wouldn't be writing us. Hello, my beautiful hosts, which is a great way to not piss either of us off.
It's true, too.
Yeah, it's nice and it's accurate, so that's good. Hello, my beautiful hosts. I am heading off to college in a few months. My extended family saw this as an opportunity to buy me bedding for my dorm. I was sent 6 different comforters and 6 different sheet sets from 6 different family members. My grandparents got me a very expensive set and emailed me the receipt. Although I'm extremely grateful, I don't know what to do with all this bedding that I hate. I didn't like a single one and ended up buying one that I did like online for myself. I don't know what to do with all this excess bedding though. I helped my grandparents pick out the bedding they chose for me, but I didn't like it as much as the one that I bought. And as for the other family members, they all bought me different types of bedding, which I didn't feel as though they fit me or was not comfortable for sleeping arrangements. Should I return the bedding and not tell them and get store credit and get money back? Should I tell my extended family the truth and send the bedding back to them? Or do you have some other idea of what I should do? From the Pillow Princess.
Fuck, I am so sorry. I wasn't listening. Can you read that again?
Oh my god.
I'm kidding.
Fuck, I was somewhere else.
Here's my other response. Yeah, I was texting. Oh my god, I'm so sorry.
I was there was a really funny Minions meme on Facebook.
I needed to share it. My first post in 3 years, and it has to be this. I finally found the perfect one. Here was going to be my other opener to when you stopped reading.
Okay.
You made your bed, now you have to lay in it. And then next question after that. Boom.
Good.
Even though this person, their predicament is not their fault, so they didn't do anything. I guess you shouldn't have been accepted into college. How about that?
Yeah. Thought about that?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Thought about maybe you shouldn't have tried to better your life for education.
I get why they're writing this. Okay. It's because you're going to college. Congratulations. Yeah, and I didn't go to college. So
right. So rub it in.
You're smarter than me. Also, I have been sleeping on the same sheets for 4 years. For the last year and a half, I've been meaning to get new sheets, but I can't decide on which ones I want on Amazon. So now you got these 6, now 7 to choose from.
And you don't even offer to send us a single fucking pair, huh?
Not even just the one you don't like, huh? I do have a California King futon-style mattress.
Yes.
So keep that in mind.
Yes, it is made of organic materials.
And yes, it does smell like a barnyard.
It only smells a little better now because like the smell of a barnyard has kind of slowly been taken over by the smell of sweat.
Right.
Yeah, mine mostly.
I am not joking when I say that if you've ever been to a petting zoo, it doesn't smell like shit, but it does smell like the animals.
Yeah, it does smell like the hay and the outside of the animals.
Yes, this thing is made of all natural stuff, and I guess that's inclusive to like, dirt. I guess it's dirt.
Just worms. It's just full of worms, I think.
Anyway, this person, they have 7 different bedding options.
Yeah, they have 7, right? Because they were bought 6, and then they bought one.
And then they bought one.
So like, you bought an extra one, so you are compounding the situation. So you did make your lustrous, beautifully, the softest ever bed that you possibly could have, and now you do have to lay in it. So
also, it's worth mentioning that the only people that I kind of feel a little bit bad for here are this person's grandparents, because I think they specifically said they helped their grandparents pick out the bedding.
We think that's what they said. There are some typos in this email.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But I'm pretty sure they're trying to say, I helped my grandparents pick out the bedding they chose for me, but I didn't like it as much as the one that I bought for myself online.
Yeah. That's a little bit sad. That's a bit sad. It's a bit sad for grandma and grandpa. Yeah.
But they picked something out, and it's very expensive. And they emailed you the receipt.
Yeah. Now, you were saying to me before that if someone emails you the receipt, that implies that you're free to return it.
Yes.
And
yes, it does.
Take the credit or cash.
It means you're not the worst person for returning that thing, because you were like, well, you're stuck because you can't like return any of them because that would make you bad. And I'm like, well, here's the thing. When you give a gift and you include the receipt, it comes with you knowing that, hey, you can return this if you don't like it, and then you can get something of equal value to this.
Okay.
My gift is this thing, and you can have the money instead if you want to.
Yeah. I guess the thing with the sentence, because they say, should I return the bedding and not tell them and get store credit and money back? I guess it's the not tell. Why would you not tell them?
I guess I'd feel like that's the bit. I'd feel bad if I was like, hey, grandma and grandpa, I want this bedding here, and it's like super expensive. And then you return it. You're like, I got something off Amazon.
I guess because it's college, there's a pretty slim chance that they're not gonna come to your dorm to visit you, are they? And be like, "Where's our beautiful bed set?"
Yeah.
So maybe it's fine. Maybe it's fine. I've never ever returned a gift.
I don't think I have either.
Yeah, I don't. I'm too easy to please. I think whatever someone gets me, I'm like, "Thank you. That's great." Yeah.
I'm really thinking about this now. So I think the conclusion I'm coming to is that this person's now rich. Because we got this email at least a week ago, 7 days ago exactly.
Yeah.
This person, assuming they returned all of their, because, we're shopping for sheets. So these are sheets and comforters.
Yes.
Sets.
Which is a luxury
A
item.
sheet set with a comforter is a lot of fucking money. They're at least $80 or more.
That's true.
So this person has 6 of those. What's 6 times 80? I'm really bad at math.
Oh God.
Okay, it's 104. I'm sorry, it's $480.
But you didn't do that in your head.
No, of course.
How'd you do that?
I used fucking Google just now.
Oh.
So it's $480. Mm-hmm. And that's assuming these are like the $80. Actually, let's go to Amazon right now.
That's a good chunk of money.
That's an
to be
insane
fair.
chunk of money for college.
Yeah.
Are you kidding me?
And also, it's like, if 6 different family members all bought you bedding, there must be. I'm assuming that you essentially have a fucking lot of bedding and nothing else, right? Because they all bought you the same thing, so no one bought you I don't know, a mattress to put your bedding on,
Hey, a lot of these are actually really inexpensive now that I'm thinking about it. Or now that I've considered it. No, now that I've seen it on Amazon, a lot of these are actually quite inexpensive. There are for sure some that are like $80, $200, but a lot of these that are coming up first are only about $40.
It's funny that they are inexpensive, and yet we have still not managed to get one because we've been meaning to get new bed sheets for over there since before you moved into this house.
Yes, that's true. It's been over a year and a half now.
Yes.
And I'm getting ready to pull the trigger.
Live on the show.
I think I'll do it right here. Fuck it, I want this one. And I'm not even going to show you it, and it'll be a surprise. And guess what? It's micro mink.
Oh my God.
Amazon Basics micro mink, and it's purple.
I can't imagine a more disgusting word than micro mink.
It sounds like you're making fun of my rancid, puny little micro cock, yeah.
Yeah, your little dink. Your micro mink. Yeah.
I know what you call it, and that's why I picked it. I feel like it's home when I'm in bed. Here. I'm going to actually just send you the link to this one live, and I want you to click it because I'd like to hear your reaction to it.
Okay.
So they don't know what I'm sending you, but I'm just going to fire it off right now.
I don't know what you're sending me.
I'm just firing it off right now.
Okay.
So take a gander at that. I want you to explain to the class what I just sent you.
What am I seeing here? Okay. I suppose from the title it is a foot night. A foot night.
It's a foot night.
My foot fetish mod for Fortnite, where everyone's barefoot.
Foot night.
Foot night.
A very simple mod. It's like those Sims mods. If you were ever into them, where it took the sensor box off of the Sims, so when they went to the bathroom, you could see them.
It's weird that they built their bits underneath the sensor box.
I know, and they were hard. Yeah. That's the weirdest bit.
Oh my God, that's the weirdest part of it. Yeah.
Every time they went to the bathroom, it was just throbbing.
Anyway, I suppose I'm looking at a Fortnite Boogie Bomb 5-piece twin bed set. Includes reversible comforter and sheet set.
Read the rest.
So, super soft, fade resistant microfiber kids bedding official product. Why is this title's 5 lines long?
Yeah, that's most stuff.
And I suppose these are the Fortnite dancers.
I'm assuming, yeah.
Yeah, I see one doing a floss.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. which is the one that I got taught how to do by my small sister.
Anyway, let's round that. They could make anywhere between I'm gonna say $200 to $500.
Not a bad haul, honestly.
No.
Yeah.
Not at all.
You might even be able to make a markup on it if you sell it to other college students who don't have any loving and generous family that they were privileged enough to receive bed sheets from.
Oh yeah, that's an idea.
Kind of sell it at a hefty markup to them.
Like a premium to them because like they can't like afford the internet. So they're not seeing how much this stuff is actually going for online. You're like, yo, fucking $95 is a steal. Hey,
how much did you pay for your books?
How much did you pay for your books? Right? So like $95 for you, like you're going to use those books like once every few days. You're going to use this bed every day. It's going to pay for itself, man. Come on. You sleep better. You do better in school. So you're just taking advantage of poor people at this point.
Yeah.
So at that point, we can
cool
round
idea.
this up to like $600.
And even 690. Yeah. Cool.
It's pretty good. It's not bad. Not bad.
Beautiful. Anyway, the real answer to this, obviously, is to preemptively kind of make a big nest of all the comforts. Keep all of them because you're gonna need all of them, and make a preemptive nest for in a short few months you will be hit with that kind of first wave of college depression when you feel like you're not keeping up with your peers and you've made a huge mistake.
Right.
So, and then you just retreat right into it.
Into that nest.
Yeah. There you go.
And that is pretty comforting, actually. Mm-hmm. I've kind of fallen into the habit in recent years of reverting all the way back to being a baby. And when I'm like especially anxious, I will actually go under the covers.
You do.
I do that, yeah.
You do.
It's helpful. It's very, very helpful.
I know.
I feel like I'm in a contained environment.
I understand why it's soothing. Yeah. Sometimes I come under there with you.
That's true. Sometimes we share that space. Mm-hmm. And if I'm like full blown panicking, I'm just like, I got to do the undercover thing for a while. And then I kind of allow myself to feel what I feel in there. Mm-hmm. So, hey, if you want to send me some of those blankets, I could use a little panic zone.
My own little nest, yeah.
Here's another idea. Mm-hmm. You could, for a while, stop washing the sheets because every time they get dirty, you just replace them with new sheets.
Hey, not bad.
Or you do one full day, maybe 2 days, of just washing sheets and comforters. And then they're fresh, they're new. I guess they'll get a little stale, but they're fresh. And then for a long period of time, you just don't wash them at all. You
got 6 pairs, so you're good for 2 months. 2 months
good.
Each.
That sounds pretty good. Mm-hmm. The first night, she pisses the fucking bed. The second night, she shits the bed. She's, oh my God.
Fuck. The third night, you don't want to know.
I do want to know. I'm into this. What is it?
I suppose it's night terror sweats.
Oh, okay. That's fine.
I suppose you sweat the bed. Yeah. As I like to say.
You sweat the bed.
I know, you've told me that ever since the first time that you met me.
Yeah, you were slippery like a little
like an eel.
Yeah, like an eel or some type of salamander.
I'm not used to the climate out there is the thing.
It was a little muggy. It was June. It was June when we met?
Yes.
Oh.
Yeah, it was actually the 5-year anniversary of us meeting like the last week or something.
Oh yeah, it was. Yeah, you were telling me about that and I was like, I'm busy. I wasn't taking your calls.
Fuck up.
I just wanted to say that the first time I met you was exactly 5 years ago on this date, and I'm just like, just brushing you off the whole time, being I'm busy, sweetie, and I'm playing Smash Bros with my fucking infected thumb.
I made you a gift, and you're like, I don't care.
If it's not Smash and it's not Bros, then it's not for me. And I point at myself with my big thumb.
With your huge infected hitchhiker's thumb. Yeah. I'm hanging with the bros, sweetie. And it's the Smash Bros.
It's the roster, yeah. It's us all patiently waiting for Banjo to join the family.
All excitedly mumbling, yeah.
Can we run through one more question really quick on that topic? And I know you know which one I'm going to go to.
I don't know which one you're going to go to.
I'll give you a hint.
Oh, I do know what one you're going to go to.
Yeah, this is It's the Smash Bros. One.
Yes.
I originally wasn't going to answer this one because it's a very sweet email, but there's not a lot of advice to give, but there's also not a lot of time we have left. In fact, we're over. So I shouldn't be doing this, but I'm going to read it right now. And it says, Dear Mitch, Billy, and Nigel. Nigel says thank you.
Shout outs.
Avid gamer here. I'm in a bit of a Super Smash pickle. I've been playing since I was 5, so around 15 years, and I have always bonded with my friends over it. But for the last few years, I've only been playing with my college roommate because he is right on my level. We're not quite on the level where we can do well in tournaments, though. All of my other friends are impossible to lose against because they just can't find the jump button half the time, or they pick Kirby, which is an automatic loss. Mostly true. Though when somebody mains Kirby, it is quite terrifying to me. I'm like, oh, they know something I don't. The problem, yeah, they've really dedicated their life to this. Holy shit. And also, this is like a little bit off topic. Kirby is one that people pick almost instantaneously when they first start playing because he's like cute. But if you're not feeling him, don't stick with him. Hey, who do you play as?
Pikachu. I think we've said this before.
Yeah. You do. Yeah. Mm-hmm. I'm very excited to play with you when you get here soon because I'm very into Smash lately, and I'm gonna force you to be a part of that.
You're gonna train me up?
Yes.
That's cool.
Yes, I will.
I like playing with Pikachu because it's easy.
Pikachu is also like they rank pretty high. I think Pichu is higher currently. A lot of people main with Pichu, and they're basically the same as far as I know. You know, like they're not like they are different, but they're similar enough. So you could probably switch over to Pichu. I just don't like him that much as a character. I just don't think he's that cool.
It's just not like cute. It is also worth mentioning, I don't even have Pichu available to play on because I have definitely not unlocked all the roster. I've got a good,
you haven't done that yet, dude. That's going to be fun. As soon as you get here, that's going to be the first thing I do. Is I'm going to just start playing on your Switch.
Do it for me.
Yeah, that's super fun. It's a lot of fun. Fine.
Yeah, no, I've got like maybe 2 lines. I've got a lot of anime boys and who I don't know who they are. But usually I play with Pikachu or Link. Sometimes it's Zelda, but that's it.
Not bad.
I only play the characters that I know from other games that I like.
You gotta stop
the problem. That. Yeah.
You gotta branch out and just be like, am I gonna be good with the Castlevania boys? They're super powerful. Am I gonna be good with this person? You know. Anyway, the email continues. The problem with only playing against someone on my level is nobody improves, which is true. That is true. Or you both improve very gradually. And it's just not the same unless you guys are like trying different things. I think I need some real gamers to fight against, ones that'll give me a challenge. I need to get better at Smash because if I don't, then I'll never win a tournament. I'll be stuck in a loop of doing Minecraft parkour and listening to podcasts. How can I get better? Will there be a Flat Sound Smash tournament? Can you give me lessons? I hope you're having a good day. Love, this person's name. P.S. I'm pretty sure GERD stands for Good Evening, Rad Dudes. I hate it, but that's what it means.
But that is the actual medical definition.
Harsh reality, but it's a hard pill to swallow. But
I like that for some reason the PS is in a smaller font as well.
It's tiny.
Like they're kind of whispering it to us.
Yeah, I almost didn't read it because I thought it was like a little like sent with iPhone thing.
Yeah.
Anyway, the reason why I picked this for the very, very end is because the answer is so simple. Why aren't you playing online? Play online. You have to play online against random strangers, and you have to go into like just like a really difficult lobby, or what are they called in Smash? Arena, and just play against random people. I'm really, for those of you who don't know, I main as Little Mac, and I'm very, very proud of that because he ranks pretty much dead bottom, you know. And I kind of gravitate toward people like that. I main Little Mac, Duck Hunt Dog, and Bowser Jr. And I'm trying to get good with everybody. Didn't
you tell me that you liked playing with Rob at some point as well?
Yes. The last game I mained Rob, but I also didn't know what the fuck I was thinking, and I was stupid. So consider that.
Okay, fine.
Think about that next time you bring up that I mained Rob.
Yeah, so maybe think before you talk, sweetie.
Okay, anyway, boom, stop record. Like that's how you're going to end it. The intro music starts.
Anyway, yeah, play online is your advice.
Play online is the obvious advice, yeah. Play online or pick a character that you like really want to get good with and try and get elite with him. If you can make it into elite with that character, then obviously you're crazy, crazy good. That's the only way you improve is that you get your ass kicked and you grind online repeatedly until you're like, okay, I'm understanding this a little bit more. Also, if you haven't already, I, for the first time ever, just changed my controls around because I'm like, I've been playing casually for years. I want to step my game up a little bit, and I finally changed my controls around because I never played on a GameCube controller, and I don't want to start now because I played on the GameCube a bit, but it was always at Jordan's house. I never owned it. So I'm not that nostalgic for it, and that's not where my muscle memory is. So I play with a Pro Controller, and I changed around the controls so that the right analog stick is now tilt controls instead of smash attacks, and I changed it so that up is no longer jump. And I think those two things are what people normally do, and I've been trying to utilize tilt controls, tilt attacks in my...
Look who's no longer a casual.
I'm trying.
Yeah, I am trying. You really are. You're putting effort in.
That being said, I don't think you will ever win a tournament. Those things are those are crazy. Those are nuts. Tournaments are just... I couldn't even imagine the pressure of just because I've kicked some ass with Little Mac. I think that he's awesome. I love him. And I've beat some really good people with him, but in a tournament setting, fuck, that's just so... I'm sweating now just thinking about it.
I'm shaking, actually. Yeah, so if we could just kind of retroactively go into this in the post and then put a little warning about 5 minutes ago that the remainder of this podcast will be gamer talk.
Would be nerd gamer shit.
Yeah.
I guess I will.
Yeah, we'll just do that.
At least include that in the description to say that the episode ends at this point. So stop listening, and then after that, it's actually nothing.
Content
yeah, it's
only
nothing.
For gamers.
I should clip this out and just hide it at the end. Hide it after the outro.
After the music.
Yeah. I mean, I won't because I'm lazy, but I could, and that'd be funny.
You could pretend that we did it, and then laugh at that concept. Yeah, there you go.
That'd be cool. Now that I'm thinking ahead in the future of these things that I might do or not do, I think for this episode, I'm going to be using footage that I've not, and I don't know, maybe I want to save it for a better episode. Maybe I'll do that. But there's footage that's like this like rainy footage, I believe, and I keep almost using it for the looping footage on YouTube, but I go, no, it's too pretty. It's too pretty.
It's too good.
It's too pretty. We're just talking about dicks the whole time. I think I'm going to use it for this. So if you're listening on YouTube right now and you see this beautiful rain footage, I want you to say, wow, this is so nice. I can't believe it. But if
almost too nice for a podcast clip.
Yeah, almost like you squandered it. And then if you see that I didn't use it, I want you to call me a coward.
Yes.
For going yet another week.
Good.
Without using it.
Without using it. This is like when, people have those sad stories about like, oh, my grandma had her good plates and we never ate off of them. And then she died and we sold them without them ever being ate off.
Right.
This is you with that footage. Yeah, your footage is grandma's good plates that are only for guests and not for just our lowly little podcast.
But the guests never came by.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll start wrapping up.
Yeah. Okay. Just a quick suggestion.
Sure.
The clip that you should use should just be you annihilating in Smash over and over again.
I could. It would ruin the whole feed, though. Well, not if I set the thumbnail to be something else.
Well, not if I kind of color graded it.
Yeah.
With a little visco effect on it.
Or maybe it'll be like me filming the screen of me playing Smash. Because then it kind of...
Maybe. A little bit out of focus.
Yeah. I won't do it for this episode because I don't feel like filming that, but I'll do it for one episode.
Yeah. Good.
That'll be good.
Yeah. Well, if it's for any of the future ones, then it will be an episode that I'm there for, so I can help you film it.
That's true. That is true. Yeah. I'd like to use your camera for that too, not mine.
Exciting. Good. Okay. We have to be done for this episode, I think.
We do. It's super late at night for you. And
it is.
My stomach still hurts, so let's skedaddle.
Oh, yeah. Let's both go lay down for different reasons. Okay, I hope you all enjoyed listening to our podcast episode this week. If you would like to rate and review us on iTunes, Apple Podcasts, that is always very appreciated. If you're listening anywhere else, like Spotify or YouTube or anything, we appreciate you equally. Thank you for listening. And if you want to send us in some questions, then we encourage you to do that. And our email address is
allthespaceinbetween@gmail.com. And if you would like to visit our fancy, beautiful little website where you can listen to all of these episodes or get the links to our social media, you can go to
allthespaceinbetween.com.
That's it.
That's it. That's the show.
All right.
Bye.
Bye. I'm tired. Bye-bye. Mwah. See you next week. Thank you for listening.
Bye.